Alright guys, Matt here. Wanted to show you this one. I got this from Washington Chestnut too. I planted it at the same time as my previous video. This is a Basalta 3. I got it from Washington Chestnut as well. I never heard of it, but they say it's supposed to grow very fast and have similar characteristics to the Gillet or Gillet, however you want to pronounce it. And it takes another tree similar to those varieties. I think a Marisol will pollinate it, and several of the let me get closer to it. This wind is terrible. Several of the other varieties of those similar types will pollinate it as well. You can read more about it on their website if you want to go and take a look. But it takes a tree like a Gillet, or I think like I said, a Marisol, or something like that to pollinate it. So you need another tree similar to those in your orchard. When I got it, it was about a 3-foot tall seedling, and before something happened in the meantime, from the time that I had it in my pot ready to go, I put it in a bucket with some dirt, because I couldn't plant it right away to keep the roots moist. And then about a day later, I come out here and the top is broken off, about a 1.5 foot section. Luckily, it did not break off below the graft unit. So I think I can salvage this one. It's just going to be a little bit shorter starting out here than what I would like for it to be. But like I said, it did not break off below the graft unit. So, because as I explained before in the other video, what Washington Chestnut does is they'll take the seed of whatever tree that they're growing and grow that seedling up until a certain point, until the seedling is of a certain diameter, and then they'll take graft wood from a mother tree of the same variety, and they'll graft onto that, so that you are assured of getting the correct variety. You're not getting a seedling, you're getting whatever variety that you're buying. So in this case, it's a Basalta 3, or however you pronounce that, Basalta. And I left a sticker on here, or the little tag, so I'd remember what it was. All right. And you can see the graft union. You get that to focus. It's right there, and it broke off right here. And I put a little bit of grafting tape to kind of cover the little top portion of it, so it can heal over a little bit where it broke off. I think it'll be okay. There's some buds right below here. When it gets close to the springtime, I'll take that grafting tape off, and like I said, I think we'll be okay. It should put out, as long as it puts out some buds right above here, or has some green leaves come out above this area right here. In this area, we'll be fine. If it puts out anything below here, we're in trouble. I'll contact Washington and let them know what happened and see if they'll do anything to help me out. If it puts out anything right down here, we're in trouble, because that's where the graft starts. That would mean that it's the seedling. See if it'll focus. A little bit better for you. right there. So anything below that point is going to be bad. So I've got about a 3-inch section there where it can be above that, and we're good. There was a stick that was probably, I don't know, 2 foot, 2.5 feet or so. I'd been very okay. But like I said, there's a couple of buds right here. You can't see them, I don't think. And there's some covered up by the grafting tape there. But I think I'll be okay. Just as long as, like I said, there's some green buds that show up. When springtime rolls around, I hope I'm good on that one. So anyway, we'll see what goes on. And if you're wondering about that piece, it'd been a perfect opportunity to have a piece of grafted wood had I had something available to graft it onto, but I didn't have a single thing that it would have took. All I had was some Chinese rootstock available, and if it has the same growing characteristics as a gelée or something like that, I've already been down that road. Ain't not any sense of grafting something like that onto that. You're just wasting time. So I did save it, but I don't have any rootstock available. So anyway, I have plans to plant 2 more, and I have trees to go in those areas. So we're going to end up with 10 trees here in the chestnut orchard, and then I'll be done. So we're looking good so far. Thanks, guys.